remind me of Lady Cecily.
Who?
She was an Orlesian lady. My mother served her until she died, and Lady Cecily let me stay instead of turning me out on the street. You are like her in some ways. You have the same poise, the same air of nobility.
Oh, child, I am hardly noble.
I learned that nobility isn't just something you are born with. I have met nobles who are very petty and mean, complete degenerates. Then, there are people with a certain dignity and grace. It draws you to them, no matter who you are or who they are. I think the lowest peasant can have the most noble spirit, and it will always shine through. It is this nobility of spirit that you share with Cecily.
Why, thank you, Liliana. It is very kind of you to say that.
I trust there are no hard feelings about my questioning of you when you arrived. We Dalish must protect ourselves from trouble at all times. Had we known a Grey Warden was coming, we might have arranged it, but I wish you good fortune with your task.
I greet you, stranger. It is good to see another elf, even if you are not one of the wandering clans. I trust my people have not been too harsh in their treatment of you. We welcome our brethren, even if they have forgotten the old ways. That is our charge, after all. To keep the old lore alive. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brecilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me. None of us are happy about this situation. And I least of all. But I shouldn't trouble you with this. You have your own concerns, I am certain. Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Denilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Denilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace. I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
Very well. Of course. Very well.
I'm sorry, but I must attend to our alien fallen.
Yes.
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you. Please do not lie to me. My name is Lanaya. I am Zathrian's first, what you might call an apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two? I hear the human cities are very large, thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true? No, I could never leave the clan. My duties here are... I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought. What about you? What was life like amongst the humans? I'm saddened to hear that. You have my sympathy. It is said that one day we will have a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who... I have one more question, though I'm not sure you can answer it. Do the humans ever regret what they did to us? And yet, even if some regret, a poet once wrote of them before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wing. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have... I'm hardly anyone special. Not too... I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity. My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern route. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years. It was, though long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more. The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killer. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he felt no one could stop him. I sat there, and I watched him attack them in a blur, and when he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since. It's possible I might have had... Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from. The clan is my family. For now, the clan... Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might... I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, we Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that... I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood. No, Zathrian told me that time would take away their prejudices, and it did. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them, and they have reason. Since the days of Arlathan, my people have been either subjugated or homeless. It was our ancestral home. We did not know how to deal with the humans, and in the end, they turned their power against us and destroyed Arlathan. Our ancestors were enslaved and are not to my knowledge. According to the old tales, the human mages sank Arlathan into the ground, crushing it beneath the rock. Yes, after a millennium of slavery, our people were freed by Andraste, the human's prophet who spawned the Chantry. We worship the creators, as we always have. We give thanks to Andraste for her part in our freedom, but we do not worship her or her god. The Tevinter Imperium was a force to be reckoned with. It was ruled by mages with powerful blood magic. Though Arlathan fought, they died, but not of an aged body as other races do. Not until the... According to the legends, association with humans caused us to quicken. Our blood sped, and we began to age. And then we were enslaved by them for 1,000 years. And in so doing, we all were quickened permanently and our immortality destroyed. Or so the old tales say. In time and with seclusion, we Dalish have lengthy lifespans, and they will get longer. Zathrian himself has lived many centuries, though that is unusual even for us. One wonders why we weren't more prepared when the humans conquered our second homeland. We will be more cautious if we ever have a third. That's true, and you're not even a human, so it's doubly unfair. But fairness does not play into such feelings. No outsider has ever... I was not born here, so I see things differently from the others. Perhaps this may change one day, but I believe the humans would have... That was our second homeland. Our first was the great city of Arlathan. The Dales came when they were... Elves everywhere journeyed hundreds and thousands. They called it the Long Walk. They reached the Dales and made it their own. And one day it was taken from us too, and you wonder why we are hostile. It requires an individual to prove your own task to help our clan is certainly a step in the right direction. Certainly. Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian. He is also a very good man who has lost much. He lost his family a very long time ago. I don't know, as you...
Yes? What is it you need? Have you news? And what did she have to say? That's true. Hundreds of years. Slowly the Dalish will all know once again the agelessness of the elves. For now, only a few of us have regained that ability. But I cannot say any more on that. I trust your curiosity. I would rather the werewolves were responsible. That is all you need to know. And should make them quick, if you please. I have much. She was one of the first to succumb to the curse. She is dead. Athras is a grief-stricken man who seeks hope. Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes, and there is not much to say. It stemmed originally. No. The ones from this forest, however. It is possible, but not guaranteed. You will know. If that happens to you, you should seek out Wither. That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Go on, then. Yes? What is it you... Then I suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put us... I'm...
Yes.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Very well. Yes.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just...
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and...
My actions bring me...
And so they should. Truly, the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to... Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need? Yes, the Keeper sent... I notice you've already found the chest I placed it in. Feel free to sort through and take whatever you found there, if you've not done so already. I'm the clan's craft. In truth, there is wood that, if the Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood, I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, you can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. If you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you. I excel in making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate, provided there's enough wood, that is. That would please me, so long as our hunt... I am no merchant. What do you wish? I am no...
You have betrayed the trust of my clan, and no doubt stolen from us. Zathrian shall hear of... Even if I can...
Yes? What is it you need?
I have nothing to say to you. If you're truly here to help my clan, then please do so.
Hello? I'm Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become... I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand. I suppose there's no harm in it. I've been in a... I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because she's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and I am no child. If I was a hunter, I feel so helpless. You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do. Wooing? I don't understand. I've serenaded her, and we've talked many times under the moon. But that doesn't matter if I'm still an apprentice. Not to her. A gift? No, that wouldn't be appropriate. Not before we're married. I've serenaded her, and we've talked many times under the moon. Such as? No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full hunter. You are right. So you would get a pelt for me? Why would you do that? Then...
As you say.
Tell me.
comes. Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy. They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What humans call We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for the... I fear she may have been bitten. The curse would not affect... I can find no wound on her, but... if she's truly ill, then I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful. I am glad you attempted it regardless. I am glad you attempted it regardless. I will...
Yes.
What do you wish? I am no...
watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. Another of the Dalish come to put us in our place. Come to make us pay for our attack. It makes no difference to us. One elf is... You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch. Was it not Sathrian who sent you? He wishes only our We have never met, he and I. He would not survive the experience. I swear. You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed. I do not wish to fight you. Come, brothers and sisters. Let us retreat.
Immediately. Very well. It will be done. As you say. Yes.
What do you wish? Dorothy? What do you wish?
Right. You've made some important enemies with your little arrows. You're through.
Enemies. As you say. Very well. As you say.
Who comes? We were sent to find Witherfang. Bring his heart. Attacked.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live.
I'm glad we were able to help him. Thank the Maker we returned to the Dalish in time. He must have watched over this man.
Mas Syranas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
be done. We will need to fight shortly. As you say. Flee while you
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree? Ah, thou speakest of the others, how filled they are with hate. Allow me a moment to welcome thee.
The world is certainly full of marvelous, unexpected creations. Each day.
Wow.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee, I am an elder oak and nothing more. Though once I dreamt of a time before, when perhaps I was a spirit then, a wandering thing drawn to this glen. But then that spirit joined with a tree. See, there are many just as I. A spirit trapped within a tree. No mouth to scream or eyes to see. So twisted sylvan they become. But I am not the same as some. I accept my fated oaken. I do not know. Why dost thou not? Thy words seem plain, a mundane lot. Perhaps a poet's soul's in me. Does that make me? It was but a simple jest, a jibe to entertain. I can only speak to what a tree may see. That is but a human name. One place. It was the elves who planted the seeds, raised the forest, saw to its needs. A great war, perhaps, I cannot tell. The spirits, the forest, or perhaps the wares are the ones to blame. For the day she left is the day they... I speak as clearly as I see. Most of what was is overgrown, leaving only broken stone. In the center of the forest the wares do dwell, or so go the tales my fellows tell. Perhaps wares use magic to command the trees. All I know is they perform the boon as I ask. I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept, all I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out. Go to the east to find...
Yes.
This is strange. The werewolves would not use such a camp, would they? Whoever this belongs to must be nearby.
The elven hunters didn't set this up. How strange. And yet it all just seems so friendly. I want to do nothing but remain.
The lights in the fire, they are so pretty. The flickering, glowing warmth, comfort. I wish I could...
How long has that spirit lingered there, and how many has it preyed upon? I shudder to think of it.
As you say. Very well.
I do not think we made any progress. We could barely see our way.
As you say. Very well.
Please. Help. Listen. They... I fled into the forest. The werewolf.
Careful. These werewolves might have laid a trap for us or something.
You are... an elf, but not one of the Dalish. I was, until my... change. Have you? Yes. Just scant days ago. So... No. My name is Delilah.
Oh, the poor woman, she's in...
The stuff I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I will be... Oh, the pain! The curse is fire in my blood. I will tell you. Then know this. There is a ruin in the center of the forest. I can tell you no more. The pain, it is too much. No.
May he be praised!
Please. You are... Yes. Just... the stuff I wear. Bring it to him. I want him to be at peace. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in magic will not work against the curse. Ah!
As you say. Very well. We must strike quickly. It will be done. As you say. Very well. Of course.
From a pretty pattern. Allow me. I could do that for you.
You need...
As you say.
Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out! Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf, and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to? Questions, questions, always. Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the... No! That is not a question. And if it be an answer, it'd be a...
Be careful, Grey Warden. This is no order.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not? And again, you break the rules. What's this now? You again? Why don't you... I think it is your turn to ask, is it not? It's where the wolfmen have their lair. There's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick. Oh my, no, that's quite a question. I think that I stole something from an oak tree some time ago, and it won't stop pestering me for it back. Would you be so good as to turn it into firewood or something equally dead? You know of it? Good, that makes this much easier. Yeah, it's up to you. Yes, indeedy, your choice. Time to move on now. Nah! Don't you have any manners whatsoever? You're a robber, is what you are. They sent you, didn't they?
It will be done. Of course.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to my joy soars to as I promised, here it be. I hope it's magic, please. I wish thee well, my mortal friend.
Of course.
Must be on our guard.
I shall.
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still you come. You are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place. You are sent by the treacherous Dalish to kill Witherfang. I will not stand by, and they deserve no less. You are an intruder in our home. You come...
Very well.
We are invaded! Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins! Protect the lady!
Tread lightly in the heart of the forest, for past wrongs are remembered and mourned.
Can we not drive these animals off?
So, have you found a pelt? It's fresh? It is. I have to go and see Gaina. Gaina, I have...
Really?
It is
I didn't.
So you're a true hunter. How marvelous you are.
This is so wonderful.
Here, take this. It's been in my family.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something? Truly? Let me see. Yes. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow? Or perhaps a breastplate? Manuvinin, I will craft it myself.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Delilah? You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain? That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her? So I was right. But what became of her? She told you that. Yes. That is what she would do. At least she is at peace. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife.
Let's have at it!
Yes. Of course.
Is this an elven place? Did the elves live underground, just like the dwarves?
As you say. Very well. Yes.
You need me?
I think there's something ahead.
Right ahead. Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. Right away.
Be done. It will be done.
Beware, these creatures can be unpredictable. Watch out for you!
It's done. I'll do it. Yes, of course.
Of course.
Mummy? Mummy, no matter, son. Mummy! Mummy! Mummy!
I sense a magic shows ahead. As you say. Very well.
Yes, of course.
As you say.
We have little knowledge of the magic used by the elves of our Lathan's time. The magisters are... As it is, I would hazard a guess that the object you're holding is a form of phylactery, meant to hold...
This appears to be a phylactery of some kind. The essence of a mage, kept magically preserved.
Is that blood in there? Whose, I wonder?
As you say.